Hello, hello, hello. It's Prisma here. If you really enjoy this video and feel the desire to support me, I have a couple platforms you can check out. I have a GoFundMe active in order to get my own place and my own studio for filming and recording ASMR. I've had to move in with friends temporarily because of some extremely disruptive and threatening neighbors that have been a challenge to me ever since I started my channel. Details to that can be found within my link, which is on my channel page. And if you would really like to support me out of pure generosity and kindness, that is the best way, and I really do appreciate any and all support. I'm also revamping my Patreon. I really want to start doing some Patreon exclusive vlogs, audio, and picture dumps. If you'd really like to get to know me as a person, I plan on using this Patreon as a sort of digital journal, documenting every and all thought that I have related to my YouTube journey. I also have a DOmme OnlyFans. Where you can find some spicy content for your little sub heart. I don't think this needs any further explanation. If this sounds appealing to you, you can find the link to that on my Twitter, which can be found on my channel page. I also got my 2D illustration, and now I have a 2D OnlyFans as well, where you can find the same DOmme style content in the form of audio teasers and pictures featuring both my avatars. And you can find that link on my IRL OnlyFans page. That's all. Hope you enjoy the video.
Why? Hello, 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 hello. It is Prisma here. And how are you? How are you? How are you? How is my little Findom? You know something? There has been an epidemic of fake fin subs. That's right. Why? You don't believe me? Well, clearly, you have not had the experiences that I have. And well, because there is an epidemic of fake fin subs, I'm going to ask you. Yes, you right now. Sitting there and listening to me, wide-eyed and so intently. Why, I am going to ask you to prove something to me. Why, I hope you don't take offense to this, but with so many fake fin subs, I need to ask you something. I need to ask you to prove it to me. And what is that? Prove what, you ask? Why? Is it really not obvious to you? I am going to ask you, my humble little Findom. Yes, that's right. As you have not shown me yet. Why, I am going to ask you to prove it to me. To prove to me that you are what you say you are. That's fair, isn't it? You cannot go around calling yourself a fin sub. You cannot go around calling yourself that without taking any action. Do you understand that? Why, aren't you afraid of what that says about you? Don't you care Why, this is a whole community that you are claiming to be a part of. But here you are, sitting there, listening to me, and yet too afraid to send. Why, that just won't do. That just won't do. At all, at all, at all, at all. Why, I just simply do not believe you. And many others would not as well. And do you want to know why? It doesn't make sense to you. You really don't know. Well, you simply just cannot. You cannot call yourself that without sending. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? And so, that is why I, Prisma Love, Goddess Prisma Love, that is what they call me. That is why I am testing you, to see if you really are the little fin sub you claim to be. Hush now. Don't feed me that. I don't want to hear it. You are not the fin sub you claim to be without a send, without tributing. Who do you think you are? Huh? Pretending to be this without actually participating. It is really a shame. So shameful, you should be ashamed of yourself. Does someone like you even feel shame? You know, for someone who claims that it is their lifelong dream to be useful, for someone who claims that is their goal, to be useful, why, I have not seen that from you. No, I haven't. And so, my question to you is, when will you get over your fear? When will you take action and commit to your first send? When will that happen from you? Will that ever happen? And you dare call yourself a fin sub? Why, that is so sad. Without sending, you cannot call yourself that. You need to find a different label for yourself, because you are not a real fence up without sending. Don't you want to be useful? How do you expect to be so when you are afraid to send? And that is all I have to say to you. Goodbye, my little fake fence up.